Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to learn Beabadoobee's How Is Your Day. Quick before I start, I would like to tell you a few things about the song. First of all, it's an open D tuning. Second of all, I'm going to mention the strings from the highest as the first and the lowest is the sixth. Lastly, we're going to go through strung verse by verse, and we're going to go through the fingering and then go through the strumming. If that's okay with you, let's move on. So we are at the intro and it's pretty simple. We're gonna start with our marriage on the 4th fret, 1st string. Then we're gonna lift our marriage and we're gonna put our index on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Then we're gonna leave everything open and that's the next chord. Finally, we're gonna do a B7 shape, and let me simplify for you. Imagine you do a B7 on the 2nd fret and then you just leave the bar open and that's the next chord. And that's the intro chords, guys. Let's move on to its strumming. For the first two chords, we're going to play them in single downstrokes. Let me show you how that looks like. And now let me show you the strum pattern used in the whole song, and we're going to use it on the B7. First of all, I'd like to point out a little something. When I put them in brackets, I mean you're going to play this strumming pattern. And if I put them twice, that means we're going to play the strumming pattern twice. But let me not confuse you there. Let's go back to the B7. So we're at the B7 shape, and it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Let me slow that out. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's the strumming pattern. Let's go through the intro, which we're gonna play twice to show you how that looks like. Before I move on, I'd like to show an alternate strumming pattern that I would like to use or I would recommend, and that is a bit harder, but I think it pays off better, and it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. And that's basically it. So let me show you how that looks like with the alternate strumming pattern. And before I move on, we're going to use progression twice for the intro and 4 times for the verse. And now let's move on into the pre-chorus, and I'll show you how it's done. Okay guys, the verse starts the same way as the pre-chorus, and we're going to use that with our marriage on the 4th fret, 1st string, like before. Then we're going to put down our index on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And for the next chord, we're going to slide up all the way to the 7th fret, 1st string. And I like to use my pinky, but you can use your marriage too. Okay, for the next chord, we're going to slide down to the 4th fret, 1st string. And we're going to add our index onto the 1st fret, 4th fret, 1st string. Then we're going to do the B7 shape right after. That's the next chord. And let me show you how that looks like. Since the second part of the pre-chorus is not that different, we're going to skip to the part where it changes. Okay, and the pre-chorus changes because we're going to add this new chord, which is stretching our pinky onto the 7th fret and leaving our index on the 4th. This is how it sounds. And then back to the B7 shape. And that's the pre-chorus, guys. And now let's move on to the chorus. We're going to start at the chords, and the first one, you're going to separate your fingers like this. You're going to put the first 2 on the 5th and the 6th string. And we're going to put the bottom 2 on the 2nd and the 3rd. And that's the first chord. Then we're going to slide that all the way up to the 5th fret, and this is it. Next chord, we're going to remove our index and we're going to remove our marriage, and that's it. And now sliding back, and I hope I'm not moving too fast, and we're going to put it down here. And lastly, we're going to put down our pinky. We're going to slide down our pinky onto the second fret and put down our index on the first fret. Let me show you how that first part looks like. Okay guys, and we're going to move on to the next part. So what we're going to do is we're going to move from this chord back to this chord. We're going to go back to this part, slide all the way to the third. And instead of playing this chord, we're going to go back to the 2-2, which I like to call it. And then we're going to slide back to the 5-5. And we're going to leave it open. You can see from the verse structure above how to do that. I hope that I didn't confuse by saying out loud. And guys, the verse is exactly the same as the first verse, so we are almost done with the song. Okay guys, we're gonna skip right to the chorus, and we're gonna go through. I'm gonna show the chorus chord progression is up above, and I'm gonna go through it slowly so we can show the transition between the bridge and the chorus. And this is where things change up a little bit. We're gonna play the 2-2 and the 5-5 without playing the open. That's how it looks like. And we're gonna move straight into the bridge, and this is how the bridge looks like. From the 5th string, we're gonna slide all the way down to the second, and we're gonna leave everything open except our pinky on the second fret, second string. And we're gonna move on to the next chord, which is putting your pinky onto the first fret, the first fret, third string. If you remember this chord from the chorus. And we're gonna play that twice, and this is how it looks like. Okay guys, and now let's move on to the last part of the bridge. What we're going to do is we're going to slide down this shape up all the way to the 5th fret, and we're going to play it. The next one, we're going to slide down all the way to the 3rd fret. So we're going to release our pinky and our marriage off, and we're going to put down our index and our middle onto the 5th fret, 6th string, and 3rd string. That's another new chord. Then next we're gonna lift those two up, and we're gonna use our pinky and our marriage back again on the 4th fret, 4th string, on the 4th fret, 2nd string, and on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. And we leave it open. That's the bridge, guys. We are almost done with the song. All we're left with is the chorus. The third chorus is different because it's kind of a splice between the chorus and the bridge, and this is how it looks like. We're gonna start by playing this chord on the 2nd fret and this chord on the 5th fret 5 times. And then we're gonna put in the ending of the bridge, and this is how that looks like. And we're gonna end with a single downstroke. Down below, you can peruse through the chords, the verse progressions, and the tabs, and how the lyrics go along. Basically, the whole song is just in the description. Check it out if you forgot anything or you're confused. So, see you guys next time. Have a good one.